Howdy guys. We kind of stuck in the house with the cold and the snow down here in Texas, so I've been doing a bunch of jigs, been tying up a bunch of jigs, so I figured I'd bring it to you guys on how I tie them. This is what I've tied since we've been kind of snowed in, if you want to call it, or frozen, no power, but we have power back. Everything's going good here at the Owens household. First off, I want to show y'all what vise I have. I've had this for quite some time. It's a Renzetti Traveler T2000R. My buddy Bob's gonna do some tying, and he wanted me to send him a video of how to do it, so I figured I'd just go on YouTube and tie a jig for y'all and show you how I do it. So stay tuned. To do a silver body and kind of a grayish tail with it's kind of a mixture colored jig head here that I did. It's a brownish silver. I figured silver would work pretty good, so to tie these jigs, this is what I use. I got whip finisher, I got the jig head in the vise already, but you can see here's the color of it. Pair of scissors, I'm using you gotta have some pretty good glue, and I use this here. This is a DAP rapid fuse. It sets up pretty fast, and I got silver thread on there, you can see. But this is just a small bobbin that I have. I have plenty more. One there, another one in here somewhere. But anyways, I got all kinds of tools. But anyways, let's show you how I tie these jigs up. Ain't nothing special, but I sure have caught a lot of crappie with them. So first thing you want to do is get your thread base started. And I always get the tag in, hold it back to the back side of the hook, start it like I just did, work my way all the way down to, I don't know, probably a 1/16 of where that point of that hook is. So, or even with it, you can go even with it. And I'll wrap this nice and tight. I go all the way down, and then I go all the way back up to the head, cut that tag end off. Here's my bucktail I'm using. This is going to be my tail material. So what I do is I pinch off about how much I like. That's probably about all you need for a jig head. You can see it's not a lot. Just cut it off. There you go. That's about what I got here. Go right back up to the head of the jig, get it wrapped around there, and then just start wrapping. And you can see you can twist it and turn it to get it so it's positioned good on your hook, and then I continue all the way back down to the same spot, right about the point, or right in front of the point. Work my way down and wrap her up good, and then I'll stop about halfway. You see I'm about halfway on that head now. I'm going to spin it again to get it positioned where I like. Kind of like it right about there. It looks good to me. So now, once you've done that, let's see here. I'm going to use some of this shiny tinsel here. You can see it's got a lot of shine to it. So I'm going to pick off a few strands, however much you really want. I'm going to get it better. I'm going to make this one pretty shiny. So that you get what you think you want. There's no exact science to it. And you can see, just get it in between your fingers there, put it back on there. And I usually run it so it's right on the top, so when you're actually fishing it's on the bottom, so the fish are looking up and seeing that shiny. So I'll wrap it all the way back up, back down, and this is also building a good body base for your chenille. So now I'll go all the way back up to the head. And now here's my chenille. I'm using it's kind of a shiny silver chenille. It's a low profile chenille. They got small, medium, and large. I'm using small right now, but I'm gonna put a little glue on my threads, like so. I'm gonna take my Chanel, I'm gonna put right at the head. Oh, no, I messed that up, but right up at the head, start it. I always go to the top of it. Hold it along the top of it and work your way all the way down to where your stopping point is on every pass. And then I'll bring my thread all the way back up to the head. And when you wrap this, you want to go under to over. So I went under, now I'm going over. And just continue that all the way up, overlapping it a little, making it, and you want to pull tight. You see I'm moving that jig head pretty good. I'm putting a lot of pressure on it. And you want to go all the way right back up to the head. And once you get up there, you want to hold that right to you, go around it, just like so. It'll stay there. Now you want to cut this excess off. And I'll take a little glue, put it on my thread. You don't need a lot. This will just help bond it in there, and then you take that little tiny tag in that you still have left over and you hook it with that thread just like so, and then you just wrap it up in there quite a few times, and that glue that you put on there is going to make it nice and solid. And then you do your whip finish. Take your whip finisher. 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually go about 4 times. I always push that thread down in there nice and tight while I'm holding tension on it. And then I'll do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And there's a jig. And you can trim it, you can do what you want. I got some of that shine that's sticking way back, so you can take it. If you don't want it that long, for them short striking fish, you can shorten it up, trim it up however you want. I like that shininess sticking back there quite a ways, so. But there it is, folks. There's one of my jigs. It's a nice silver. And that head kind of looks grayish or silver. I don't know how it looks on the camera, but I'm going to end up doing about 4 more of those, and that's going to fill this box up. You can see a lot of the different colors I do. These will all catch fish. Let's hear it for Mike and Tony Shepherd. So I'm gonna do another one, same jig. So you guys can watch a little bit more of me doing it here. Start out again, wrap my thread base, going all the way down close to the point, and then back, just like that. Get your bucktail. Sorry about that, I hit the camera. Just like so. Wrap it down, wrap it back up, get that thread body base pretty evened out, come back down to about the middle, looks good. Get our shine. I like that nice shininess in there. Doesn't take much sunshine or whatever to make it stick out to those fish. There we go. All the way back up. Back up to the head. Wrap it down again and then back up. There, so. Put a little glue on your body. This helps harden everything up and keeps it from moving and coming apart. I haven't had one of my jigs come apart, and I've caught a lot of fish on them. So alright, there's that. And do your wrap nice and tight. It's important to make sure it's nice and tight. Just like that. Pull it even nice and tight there. Just like that. A little glue on your thread. Just like that, folks. And then whip finish it. Or push that thread down in there nice and tight. With that glue, that sets up nice and hard. You can add glue to the threads after you're done too if you wish, but I never feel the need to. These end up nice and tight and hard. And there it is, folks. Another one. And these will catch fish. Guarantee it. I'm going to snip it off a little bit. Just like that. And there's another one. That's all there is to it, folks.
Let's hear it for Tony and Mike Shepard. Second year and second time to the top 25.
2 more of those and that box is full. I'll give Bob and Molly a big thank you. They ended up getting me both these boxes. And since we've been closed down, well, I've showed it to you before, but it's filling up. There's going to be 72, I think 72 jigs in this once it's finished. Right now I got 70 in it, so 2 more and it's full. But if you guys like this video and want to see more of me tying them up, some of the different colors, and I can go through right now and show you some of the different ones that I've done. We got this one here. Dropping everything. We got a pink head, chartreuse body with an orange tail with some green shine in it. You can see, plus I put some black feathers to kind of do a midline line down the tails. That's a nice one there. That's gonna catch. And these ones here are just a good all-around color right here, folks. I got a little bucktail, regular white bucktail with some chartreuse color and some of that other shine I just used on that silver one. White head. Those are gonna kill them. White and chartreuse is a really good color. I mean, I could go through all these and show you them all. There's a lot, but those are some good colors right there. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe to the channel. I know I do a lot of, just catching crappie and whatnot, but we got some white bass videos. I'm working on one right now, which is really one right after the other white bass before the storm showed up. So I don't know what this cold weather gonna do to the fish. They're probably gonna push them back out deep, back in front of their staging areas. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and let's build this channel up. I'm gonna do another giveaway. We're over 600 members now. I'm gonna do another one at probably 750, and then we hit 1,000. I'm gonna give away a trip with me out on Lake Conroe. So like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all later on. Thank you.